Diddy has been hit with another lawsuit. Yes, just back to back. It's been like, I think that he might have the record for the most lawsuits as a celebrity or just as a person, period. I don't know. I can't keep track of all of them, but I think he's at least over 10 lawsuits in the past like 8 months, maybe more, I think. Let's just go over the article. Diddy is facing more shocking allegations in a new lawsuit filed against him by former Bad Boy singer Don Richard. The lawsuit obtained by TMZ contains accusations of verbal abuse, assault, sexual battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress against the hip-hop mogul between 2004 and 2011, during which the time Richard was signed to Bad Boy as a member of the group Danity Kane and later Diddy Dirty Money. The 41-year-old singer claims that Diddy once barged into her dressing room while she was naked and groped her breasts and butt. On another occasion, he allegedly told her to come over to his Miami home and greeted her wearing only underwear. When Richard asked him to put on some clothes on, Diddy allegedly refused, screaming, "This is my fucking house." This guy is something else, man. This guy's a character. The Golden Heart artist further claims that she was tormented by Puffy while signed to his label, with the Bad Boy's boss allegedly forcing her to rehearse for 48-hour stretches without sleep, causing her to lose a lot of weight, suffer from dehydration and fatigue, and develop rashes. She also alleges that Diddy once locked her in a car with heavily tinted windows for 2 hours as she screamed for help, forcing her to phone her dad for help. When her father traveled from Baltimore to New York and threatened to call the cops on Diddy, the record executive told him to think about your daughter and to think about your daughter's career, Richard claims. According to the suit, Don Richard wasn't the only victim targeted by Diddy during this time. The former Danity Kane star claims she potentially witnessed him physically assault his then-girlfriend Cassie, citing an incident in 2009 where he allegedly threw the singer against a wall, choke her, and drag her up a flight of stairs in his L.A. home while high on drugs. Puffy also hurled a scalding pan of eggs at Cassie while yelling, "I've been asking you for my shit. I can't stand you, bitch. You never do it right," according to the complaint. During another incident in his L.A. mansion, Richard says Diddy punched Cassie in the face and attempted to strangle her. Cassie levied her own allegations of physical abuse, among other crimes such as rape and sex trafficking, against Diddy, and has since settled a lawsuit last November. While he initially denied any wrongdoing, a video later emerged, blah, blah, blah. Richard claims in her suit that she, along with others, including Diddy Dirty Money bandmate Kelina Harper, advised Cassie to leave the hitmaker, the All About Benjamin's hit. I don't know why they say it like this. Just advise her to leave Diddy. That's it. You don't have to do All About Benjamin's hitmaker. Like, I don't understand some of these articles. When Diddy found out, he allegedly threatened them by saying, "Y'all bitches don't get in my relationship," adding, "Don't tell my bitch Cassie what she need to be doing. Just make money and shut the fuck up. I end artists. I shelve careers. You could be missing. You bitches want to die today." That is insane if that's true. Puffy's other ex, the late Kim Porter, is also named in the suit, with Richard claiming to have seen the model crying as she left the recording studio with injuries to her face in 2005. Wow, that's a hell of a lawsuit with a hell of amount of details. So far, the only one that I 1,000,000% believe, because there's been solid proof, is obviously Cassie. So if Diddy is capable of that during the hotel incident, I'm damn 1,000,000% sure he's capable of all these other things. Because that's the thing, man. Where there's smoke, there's fire. If a lot of people are alleging that they saw these things and witnessed these things, there has to be something to that, right? If it's one person, maybe another person, and they just hate your guts and they say you do these things, that you can kind of take with a grain of salt. Obviously, don't completely dismiss it, but just be like, okay, that's interesting. If something comes out, obviously the person's guilty. If nothing comes out or the lawsuits get dropped, clearly there's nothing there. But if more and more people keep saying this, there's reports, there's friends, there's old artists, there's new artists, there's this, there's that, there's engineers, producers, friends in the industry, not just friends that are close. There's got to be something. Bodyguards saying stuff and all kinds of shit. There has to be something going on. There's no way. So another lawsuit, another day for Diddy. I don't know, how he's going to deal with all these. I don't know if he's actually going to get locked up. I don't know what the feds are building up in terms of cases. This might be actually the feds' work. They might have gone to a lot of Diddy's artists and said, "Hey, has he done anything to you? Do you have any type of maybe solid proof that you can explain or show us And maybe this is why all these lawsuits are getting filed and more stuff is popping up as well. I don't know, but yeah, we'll keep our eyes posted. It's going to be very interesting to see how he deals with all these lawsuits. Some of them might get dropped. Some might actually go to court. Some more information might come out of them, like videos and photos. Who knows? But it's a hell of a show that Diddy's put on for the world here when it comes to all the stuff he's been accused of. But yeah, we'll keep our eyes posted going forward.